Everybody says you should try alcohol or cigarette at least once in your life, but that's the biggest risk we take. Trying that first time is the first and last step for most of us. Do you remember the first time you took your first puff, the lightheadedness in your head, the kick you felt? Some call it happy eye. I'm 100% sure you're drilling to light another one. That's what happens when you attach smoking to stress relief and happiness. When you attach an emotion to something, you do it religiously. You do it even without thinking. When you attach smoking to networking, alcohol to confidence, and joints with creative work, that's when you become addicted to them. No medicine, therapy, or anything can treat addiction. It's all about perspective. These addictions get attached to your subconscious mind, with your emotions, with the way you live life. You say to yourself, if I could just get a cup of coffee, I'll be able to work, one puff is all I need, etc, etc. Think of Venom. Venom is basically a metaphor for addiction and how it f***s up the person, his or her relationships, mental patterns, thinking process, everything. It affects every single part. When Venom got attached to Peter, first he felt the power, but he wanted to avoid it. He knew he is Peter Parker and not someone who would do such things. Yet, the power Venom gave, Peter craved it and became addicted to it. And we know how it all turned out. He lost his best friend, the love of his life, and he fell from his own eyes. So my question to you is this: if you're smoking cigarettes because you're overwhelmed with all the stress life is throwing at you and you're thinking you'll leave smoking once everything settles, then forget about it. Life never slows down, not for a moment. No matter the age, the responsibilities are always growing. The obstacles will only get bigger. Just like in games, when you defeat a level 1 boss, you know a bigger boss is waiting for you behind that next door. Then why don't you anticipate the next boss in your life? Do you want to be defeated even before completing the game, before buying all the things you wanted to buy, all the experiences you wanted to have, before seeing yourself in the best shape of your life, and even before finding the love of your life? Each boss you defeat gets you closer to your goals. To not become addicted to something, first you have to detach and break all the beliefs you have linked with your addictions. It helps me to focus, it relieves my stress, I could do work much faster, etc, etc. You have to break that. Detach yourself from the venom that is plaguing your life. It's easier said than done, I know. But have you ever heard the 1% better analogy? It goes something like this. If you can get 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. But by using substances and getting addicted to them, you're just denying your reality, and instead of getting 1% better, you're getting 1% worse. It's like stripping away your experience points, and the moment you think you're going to level up, you actually level down. The longer you're under the influence, the longer you see the world as a cruel place. All of your ambitions are behind that thick layer of smoke. Don't you want to chase your dreams? I say you should. Start with this.